Is your PS5 overheating, or is it turning off during mid-gameplay, sounding very loud? It's likely you're having an issue with your liquid metal. It does suck, but likely what you would need here is just liquid metal application. Let me show you. This is liquid metal. We're going to be applying it on the APU. Likely this customer has been playing it vertically, and I did ask the customer did say that they do play their PS5 vertically. And when you play PS5 vertically, the liquid metal on the center of the APU starts to drip down due to gravity, and this causing dry spots and oxidation. So let's go ahead and get this opened up, and let's take a look and reapply liquid metal. So in this video, what we're going to be needing is liquid metal. I have Polartronics, I'll link that in the description, a screwdriver, and you need a T8 torque, which is this guy right here. Pulled out another one, just because this is a bigger one, and I'm going to be using it with a drill. Just like that. Let's start off by opening up this PS5. You want to pick up from where the PlayStation logo is, just pull up a tiny bit and just nudge it. It opens up just like that. And you want to do it on the same on the other side. Pick up from this corner and just hit it. You want to pick up this railing right here. It's just plastic. Pull it off. And now we're going to be unscrewing all of these screws. Make sure you take off the screws and you organize them in a fashion that you know how to put them back. A lot of the screws do vary in measurements, so don't forget. So I'm gonna start off the top right. This is Sony's warranty sticker right here. Stupid, I know, but it is what it is. I sometimes like it because it tells me that this PS5 has never been opened. But when I open it up, it's all gonna be stock. We are working on the fan. Pull this up. Now, how I like to take out the fan is I like to grab on these. This is where a lot of people make a mistake. That connector that the fan plugs into is on the motherboard. They tend to rip off that connector. We're only going to be removing the white component, not the yellow underneath. Just if I can zoom in a little bit more. If you can see the white and yellow. So what I like to do is I like to pinch the cables and just wiggle left and right. See if you can get a good angle. Wiggle left and right while I pull up, and it comes right off. I barely put any pressure on it. Putting a lot of pressure, you can rip this component off the motherboard, and that's a big problem. Just like that. And we'll give him a good cleaning as well once we're done. Next, we're gonna do the same thing to this cable. Pull up on the cables right here. Pinch the very top of the cable and just wiggle left and right until it comes right off. No force needed. Same thing, pinch, wiggle left and right, comes right off. Now you should be able to just pick up on the block. If you have a CD drive right here, keep your hand on it. You don't want to pick that up just yet. Just like that. And if you've noticed, I kept my screws all in place. You don't have to do that, but I do. That's an option, so you won't lose the screws positions. All right, now let's go ahead and get this unplugged. I'll show you how to do that. There is a latch right here, that metal latch. As you can see, it moves. So you want to press down with your thumb, press it down, and then just pull away. That's how that cable comes off. Now that this is removed, you can just pick up the CD drive and put it aside. Top right corner of the PS5, you've got 3 antennas and a cable. So use some metal tweezers if you want, and then just pop up. Comes right off. Oh, there's another antenna. 4 antennas, and this cable you can just pluck away. Okay, now you're almost done. We've got one more cable, the same thing. Just pull, and it comes right off. Right here. So at this point, we're just gonna remove all of these screws, and then we've got one more cable right here. All of these white screws are going to be the same size. Just remember the screws that we took off earlier, the black screws? Those black screws are screwing in certain areas. Now, in what areas? It does matter, because once you take off these white screws, you're likely going to forget where they belong. If you zoom in, say on one of them, this one has an indentation. I did not take out a white screw from here. See that line right here and line right there? That's an indicator letting you know that a black screw belongs here, not a white one. If you see these signs, these indicators, when you're reinstalling, just remember this is what the black screws go in. Okay, now that we got all the white screws removed, let's peel back this antenna. We got one black screw here. Depending on your model may differ in terms of screw placements. Just do keep that in mind. And then now we just need to lift on the silver panel. I like to use a spudger and just kind of find an area to start lifting. This will require some pressure on your end. Just be careful not to exert too much pressure. And obviously make sure all the white screws are removed. You don't want to exert way too much. You just wait till it just pops right off. Am I missing a screw? I am missing a screw right there. Okay, will this come out easier now? Am I missing another? No, looks like I'm good. Up there it is. This is the APU cover on this side that holds it in place, and then these two more screws. Again, depending on your model, you may have two screws. Now we've got the main cable right here, the thick boy. Same thing as before. There's a latch. Press down on this latch, and there's a black plastic lever that you can grab and pull. Just like that. Make sure you press down on the latch all the way down. Once you have this cable unplugged, we're going to be removing these two screws. Don't unscrew one all the way 100% yet. Unscrew it 50% and then work on the other one to 100%. This works on tension. So if you unscrew one to 100%, you still have 100% tension on the other one. So you want to even out the tension. Check that out. You can set it together aside so you won't forget orientation. Okay, so we've removed the two screws holding down this motherboard. The liquid metal is on the other side. Let's pick up. The top portion will lift easy, as you can tell. This part is lifting, but right here is the power supply unit connection, which plugs in deep into the power supply. So you kind of want to insert, not too deep, something right here on the edge, and then just kind of lift up. There it is. Look at that massive dry spot. Oh my God. This is why his PS5 is overheating. That's a huge dry spot. That's crazy though. Look at the HDMI. Why does it look like that? It's completely bent. And this doesn't just get bent by hand. This is metal. That's crazy. Is that a manufactured defect? No, this has fallen for sure. Yeah, that plastic right here at the black tip is bent to the left, as opposed to this plastic, it's straight. So what we're going to be doing here, we are going to be applying some liquid metal. When you buy your liquid metal, it comes in a container like this, and you should be getting one of these. This helps spread the liquid metal. So we'll open it up, keep it always tilting up, and then we'll add this piece that comes with it. What I want to do here, if you guys noticed, since he plays it vertically, a lot of it went down, right? Because it's standing up like this. Since it's liquid, gravity pulls it down. So I'm going to be sucking a lot of it up from here. That's just unnecessary. And then we'll reapply some right here. Just like that. We'll get the cotton swab, and then we'll start applying until we get a nice layer covering the entire APU. Add a little bit more. Too much, so we'll suck it. Okay, I think we may have added a little bit too much, but we'll confirm right now. Remember, when you're applying liquid metal, you definitely don't want it to drop anywhere else. It obviously conducts electricity. If it drops on any component on the motherboard nearby, it will cause a short. You may ruin it permanently, so be very careful when you're dealing with liquid metal. Okay, so now that we have this liquid metal much better, there's no more oxidated spots. We're gonna bring down this guy right here. We're not gonna add anything extra. Well, you see how I just made a mess? Oops. We're not gonna add anything extra here, but we are gonna clean this up. I just made a mess right here, and then we'll just kind of spread this out as much as we can, because we already have enough on the APU. Let's make sure we clean this part. If you accidentally spill it, like how I did right here, alcohol works magic. Okay, we just added a lot more liquid metal for this customer. It's looking good. We're going to reassemble and hand it back to the customer. So now let's start reassembling. So we'll put everything back the way it was. And then you can drop. Don't fully tighten one side just yet until you have tension on the other side. And we are done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and hopefully it helped you guys out. Let us know down below if you're having any issues. We'd be more than happy to help you guys out. We do have a Discord channel you guys can jump into and ask us some questions. We can always assist you guys during your midst of your own repair. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.